I swear to God, Twitter is like my new dumb movie Monday fix, but at least for some reason, and it's so much worse, like it's flipped over into being entertaining. These movies used to make me insane and angry, and maybe that's because I had to sit down and watch them in a huge chunk of like an hour and a half, like 2 hours long, that it made it more unbearable or something. I mean, it got to the point where I had to just take a hiatus from it because it was, Jesus Christ, it was so freaking bad. But watching these little clips on Twitter, man, I either experience this really hard reaction of either rolling my eyes so far back in my head that I almost make myself blind, or just straight up bordering on insanity with manic laughing because these people seem to be cursed by the Cthulhu madness. So our first stop on the cursed entertainment train is fashion and style. This one says, "This is the hottest haircut of the summer. Everyone's getting it done."
Love, love.
Summer is hot, but it ain't that hot. This is the hottest haircut of the summer. Someone put what is with these captions on Twitter, bro? I know this is for like engagement or something, but they have to be trolling. I rebuke that. I don't know what the stylist was thinking, but this looks like, it looks like a hot mess. Like it came out of freaking the pits of Beelzebub's toilet. This is like one of those situations when you go to a barber or a hairstylist and you tell them, be creative, and then halfway through that, they're like, you know what, on second thought, I'm just gonna give you this style for free because I'm like experimenting and shit. And you're like, all right, that's weird, but okay. And this is how you end up walking out of the store looking like a person in costume from the back and a crackhead from the front. I'm legit curious as to what this look was supposed to be. Like, honestly, what were they going for? So you got the long hair at the back with the Oscar the Grouch green at the tips that doesn't even have a cute gradient. It's just a stark cut. And then you've got the gray highlights or streaks of gray hair throughout the style. She's got the green eyebrows. Is she auditioning for a futuristic take on the Joker or something? Because that's the only thing that makes sense here. And then they had the nerve to say everyone is getting it done. I'm sorry. Who is everyone? Because you clearly are a niche group. Because I have not seen anyone else looking like this outside of the usual street people who have no idea which day it is and what they look like, who are breaking into people's cars in broad daylight to try and look for a few quarters so they can go and buy some raccoon dust. But anyway, so we can wash our palate from that, the next stop is going to be a lovely person who wants to sing a song for us.
The nuclear family is a total fucking scam. The nuclear family is a total fucking scam.
I'm gonna be honest, the first time I heard about the term nuclear family, I thought that it was like a family that survived the effects of radiation or something. But no, apparently a nuclear... Sorry. I'm being so dead ass right now. That's what I initially thought it was. Now saying it out loud, it sounds really freaking stupid. But you can't blame me. Like, who says that? Like, anyway, according to the definition... It's a couple and their dependent children regarded as a basic social unit. So their nuclear family is, I guess it's at the base, like the nucleus or whatever. And then their children are dependent on them, which is like most mammals. I'm still waiting on her or it or whatever the frick this, I don't know, to tell us what exactly is the scam about it. But just off the judgmental side of things, it sounds like projection in my opinion.
Please allow me to bemoan that we're not supposed to be doing this alone.
Jesus. Okay, no need to freaking yell. People need to take their Xanax before they start these videos, I swear. I don't know where people got this definition from, but I thought that the nuclear family, or just a family, is a mother and a father and their kids, right? And that's the nucleus. And then you have the extended family, the uncles, sisters, and grandparents. It makes up the cell or whatever. Like, no one said you're supposed to be doing this alone. I don't know who told you that. On second thought, I honestly think you're one of those people that probably shouldn't be doing it at all. I think that would be for the best.
The nuclear family is a total fucking scam.
Bravo!
All right, off to our next stop. Oh, what a sweet grandpa. I wonder what he has for us today in terms of entertainment. Can you guess why grandpa wants to share an important message with us today?
I'm here enjoying a nice day at the beach with my kids.
Something tells me that's a fucking lie. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. Ooh, okay. Did not expect that. Sorry. That was a really odd and unexpected reaction. I don't know why. Let's start over. Sorry, Gramps. Okay, I'm good. What are these on his shirt? What are these chicken footprints? What the frick is this? I think they're palm trees. Oh well. They look like they're anemic or bulimic or something. Whatever. Anyway, let's go.
I'm here enjoying a nice day at the beach with my kids, and I turn around. I got these flags.
Oh no, not the dreaded flags. Bro, how do people do these videos? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, calm down. Jesus. All right.
And I turn around. I got these flags.
All right, let's let him finish. The flags of the country that you reside in. Oh Jesus, they're so triggering. I feel like this is the intro to a horror movie, and I wonder like what's about to happen next. Like, are the flags gonna turn into a freaking AI slop and grow legs and start stabbing people as they walk through the sand? That's what I'm honestly expecting to happen. Like, I'm expecting this to be a freaking AI video. Like, look at this guy, so you can concentrate on something that I want you to see.
Planted here on the beach by these MAGA fucks. Listen, this is all America. We know. You didn't storm the beaches to stake out your territory on the beach.
What the fuck is this guy's problem? Excuse me, sir or ma'am, why don't you actually spend time with your family? Like, provided you actually have one. Who does this? He literally started out saying, I'm here enjoying the thing with my family. Can you imagine your grandfather going off into the distance? I'm having such fun with my family. Hold on a second, I'm fucking flags. Then you go over and you start making a freaking video. Since when does the American flag equate to a political party? Last time I checked, whoever the president is American, and the American flag is still the American flag regardless of which party's in power. So this guy goes to the beach, and everyone else, including his family, I'm guessing, is enjoying their time at the beach, except for him, who decided to make a TikTok video to project his paranoia and obsession with people that he hates, who don't even give a damn about him, who are enjoying the beach like everybody else around them, including the people that have the opposite political beliefs to them. This is crazy work.
To stake out your territory on the beach. This isn't the fucking moon. I get it. This is America. But I'm sick of my flag being represented by white nationalists.
Oh no, wait, hold on. Is this guy trolling? What's happening right now? Either he's mega projecting or he's insane. Damn. It is surprising how many crazy people you actually see right now, because everyone can pick up a camera and let their craziness spread like wildfire. I mean, I should be talking right. I'm one of them. But damn, at least I'm not deluded enough to get super triggered by the sight of something that I would call my flag. You don't realize that, like, when you go to the beach and you go to those little stores and kiosks at the beach where you can buy merch or whatever it is they sell at the beach, that they also sell the t-shirts and stuff with the American flag on them, right? Like, even in my country, when tourists come there, we have our flags up. Not because we're trying to stake a claim on our own country. It is our country, duh. But because we just want to put the flags up, like it's like decoration. It represents our pride. And when tourists come, they can remember what our flags look like and they buy the merchandise. Outside of that, every single one of us in our culture has a flag in our house. And we also have the flag at the schools, by the churches, because I know it's crazy. It represents the country that we live in. Like, we are members of that country. I wonder if he'd feel the same way about like LGBT people who have their flag, or people from other countries who have their flags. Weird. Like, you're being very flag phobic, sir. Grandfather, why don't you go spend time with your grandkids and stop worrying about all of this at the freaking beach? Dude went off because he saw an American flag in America on the beach. Is it your first time?
It was trash on a goddamn beach. Go fuck yourselves.
Oh, Mr. Senior Citizen thought he did something there. He sounds like one of those people that make posts like this before they go to like some kind of establishment, start popping everyone in the head with like a pew-pew that they probably don't want the average citizen having. Must be a very scary existence for this poor Pops. Living in his country, being American, and going into a fit of self-righteous rage, seeing the American flag. Even if you get triggered by it, what made you feel like you had to post this? What kind of attention did you think this was going to get? Did you think that people were going to just bow down to you and say you're not racist? Because, you know, yes, you're one of them good ones, Pops. Not like those crusty old white people. You bashed on the American flag, you know? So yeah, you're not racist, and because you said mean things about the American flag, and you have that one black friend, right? Or one of your grandbabies is like 6% black, right? Because that's the kind of energy that he's giving. How do you know that the people that put the flag up that they're not from someplace else and they just got their citizenship and they're now proud to be an American because it's something that they wanted for so long, and so they're flying the American flag? How do you know that the beach didn't put it there? Have you ever considered that there are a lot of Democrats also that are proud to be an American and have no problem with flying the American flag? This is what happens when we put people in a box. And this is probably why old people were never meant to get their hands on new technology, because good Lord, they're entering the dementia stage of their lives and this cannot be good for them. But anyway, at our next stop in Crazy Town, Twitter, there's so many videos of Teslas being keyed. Got some damage here. Oh no. Bruh. Oh shit. What a quick way to make $1,000. We're offering $1,000 reward to the successful ID that leads to an arrest of the man seen in this video. A police report for assault and battery to my wife, Amanda, and property damage to our Tesla Cybertruck is on file with the New Orleans PD. Report The incident took place on March 3rd, 2025. Well, if anyone wants to make a quick $1,000 reward thing, then good luck to you. But just bear in mind, this person is somebody's grandfather, right? Somebody bred with this thing, or maybe not. Like, maybe they dodged a bullet and missed, like, but these people are risking everything. Them going to jail, getting sued, their family getting harassed because they don't know how to control their freaking emotions. This is fatherless behavior. But my thing is, they're attacking a Tesla. All these videos are people attacking a Tesla. And I don't understand, because most of the people that I know personally who have Teslas are Democrats. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's because of what I surrounded myself with, but most of them I know that drive it are liberals or Democrats. They might hate the person who was the founder of the company, but they still drive his car. They may hate billionaires that provide the jobs, but they still work at those companies. They may hate the fact that there's child exploitation going on in these other countries that provide them their technology and their clothes and, you know, all the stuff that they enjoy from day to day, but yet they still wear them and still buy those new smartphones. Some of them might hate the fact that animals are omnivores and naturally eat meat sometimes like humans, but yet they will still get a cat and a dog, cats being obligate carnivores, that they need to eat meat, they cannot eat vegetables, and dogs being omnivores, mostly carnivores, and still force them on a vegan diet, which is abuse. They will hate the millionaires or specific person that happens to be tied to the production of a graphic card or computer brand or whatever you want to list for that day. And they will still own those things, especially if it's a good brand. And if they say they're going to boycott it, they'll boycott it for like 2 days and go back to it. Just like all the people who say, you know what, we hate this dude, let's boycott Twitter, get off of it. And in like a matter of hours, they're back on Twitter because they just need the attention. Like, if you see one of the founders of Toyota or something saying something you don't like, or acting in a way you don't like, fair enough, you could criticize that person, but you're gonna attack everybody that owns a Toyota? Regular people that have nothing to do with that, including people who are on the same side as you, or a family that could barely make their payments and they're trying to survive and working their ass off, and now you have made it so that their premium is gonna go up, and now they're gonna have to find a way to freaking fix their damn car? Like, the cars did nothing wrong. It's not their freaking fault. And these are the same people claiming that AI needs to be treated with respect, or maybe they're on the other end of the spectrum. I don't know. But a lot of my liberal friends I know don't like AI, but even still, there might be a chance that in the future, robotics are gonna look back at videos like this from the camera angle of the car and wonder why, por qué? But by that logic, they're probably going to question every single person who, you know, blows up cars and stuff in movies too. So, I mean, there is that. But so anyway, he's off here making a freaking fool of himself. And then this person like cuts through the crowd, and his granddaughter or wife, and he goes to hug her. He's like, it's all right, honey. I did my duty. I attacked the car. Aren't I cool, guys? Aren't my masculinities super like not toxic? I'm not really sure who this person's supposed to be. I mean, good on her for finding him and being like, oh Lord, where'd you go off to now, Pops? But she comes and takes him away, and she looks like really much younger than him, which is why this is super embarrassing, because now you're gonna put your family through the stress of you being arrested and targeted. Because if anybody else sees this and now there's $1,000 reward, you're gonna be targeted. Your family might be too, because it's something stupid that you decide to do based on hatred. Usually people who go out there and personally attack other people, they always get it back tenfold, because other people that don't like that happening to them are gonna see you being a bully and being like, oh really? Oh really? You tried to get these people who you think can't defend themselves. Really? Can you imagine if a non-white family, like if you're a non-white family traveling through this and you have a Tesla and you saved up to get one, and here's this big aggressive white dude screaming things at you and throwing stuff at your car? I wonder how he would feel if they got out and he saw that they weren't white, because he seems like one of those people that would care about that. But would it matter? Or would he be one of those people that says something racist towards them and then counteracts with, oh, just by the way, I'm not racist, but you should act this way because you know you're not white, and I expect you to act this way because you're not white like me.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but my hands are shaking because I have anxiety currently because of this individual is not leaving me alone.
You need therapy. And you know what? You'd be better off in the hood, because the hood people, they know how to act.
What the fuck?
Okay.
They know how we treat each other. You went to Bard, you have a master's, you have an MBA.
I am
and you
currently starting to shake more because this individual would not leave me alone.
Fuck you! I have PTSD from being assaulted by people like you. And by that I mean insecure assholes. I'm not a racist, in case that's where you're gonna racist trans woman.
Twitter is such a strange place. On our last stop is comment section of a very wholesome video. To be honest.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
So here is this guy and girl just passing the ball back and forth to each other, right? So wholesome. Even the caption was like, this guy's winning at life. I'd say the woman's winning at life too, because they both look as though they're having fun. I even like the video. Then you have comments like this. He said, why do guys try to find women that are basically guys? That has no appeal to me. Because, I mean, it is possible that I've missed the memo, but can someone please explain to me, what is it about passing a ball between yourselves, like two people passing a ball back and forth to each other, that makes it a guy thing? Like, would it have been more appealing if it was two guys doing this in the rain, all wet and half clothed? Like, the woman likes soccer and he likes soccer. They could be siblings too. That is possible. You know, the captions don't always mean everything. Like, and he might have taught her how to play, or it could be his girlfriend and they just met because they like kicking and passing around the balls, or she's helping him train, or he's helping her train. Like, I used to play soccer or football. It's actually football as we call it in my country, because it makes sense, because you're actually using your freaking feet to pass the ball around most of the time instead of carrying it in your freaking hands. So whatever. But I was heavily into soccer when I was growing up. Nowhere near as good as the guys, but I was decent enough. And yes, I was a tomboy, but I don't really understand how me kicking around a ball would make me basically one of the guys, or basically just a guy. Wouldn't it make you like more gay to play with balls in general anyway? I know, I'm still trying to make sense of it. Like, of course, the whole thing is stupid. Like, I like how sometimes you can just look at things on Twitter or read certain comments and feel as though years are being shaved off your life, or neurons are just snapping into oblivion from your brain. They're just ceasing to exist. These people are freaking Thanos, I'm telling you. I feel like people like this are one of those instances, like in that show What We Do in the Shadows, where they're like energy vampires, and they make comments like this because either they're lobotomized proverbially, or they're trying to indirectly torture everybody else by making comments that are so freaking brain dead that by you reading it, your brain automatically becomes dead as well. Like they're freaking comment zombies. You read their stuff, then you become infected with their brain deadness. That's why there's a saying going around called internet brain rot. I know what it is, but because your brain does seem as though it's rotting watching these and reading these. So you gotta take it in really small doses. But man, this was really entertaining. I just thought I would share because I do a lot of these videos where I'm mostly poking fun at things because it's fun. I mean, there's some stuff that I talk about that legitimately needs to be talked about, or just because I want to talk about it because it's fun, or it's entertaining, or it gets my brain going and I'm thinking all these different scenarios and I want to ask questions or see where other people are coming from. But this was legit entertaining, and I would usually post this or repost these on Twitter, but I figured, you know what? I like talking to people on here too, and some people probably avoid Twitter like the plague. Can't blame you. I completely understand why. But damn, if you decide to go over into the medium of Twitter, be warned, it is not for the faint of heart. Anyway, I'm gonna go drink some human milk now. I mean, just regular milk.
Being represented by white nationalist trash on a goddamn beach. Go fuck yourselves.